And welcome. This is Briarsenal, and welcome to Death and Taxes. Two things that are entirely inevitable, which is fun. Let's take a look here. Everything looks fine. Streamer settings. No, I'm good. Let's go ahead and go back. And let's start us up a new game. I am sure this will be fun. This will be entertaining. I have seen a couple of people play it, so I do know the basis for the game. But let's go ahead and advance through the intro here. Ah, yes, this is Fate. Isn't it nice that he's just your average smart boy with glasses? Oh man, a lot of lemons. Gotta keep the Beatles reference going. I appreciate that. Going to head to the market to buy some lemons.
Excuse me, sir.
And then, he leaves the market. Wow, amazing. And then he heads back. He uses the arcane ability of lemons to summon a skull. And hey, now it's us. We're the Grim Reaper. Let's choose. Ooh, I like that one. Yep, we're going with translucent specter. I kind of like this. I like this gig. This is who we are. Yeah, let's begin the bureaucratic afterlife. This'll be fun.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Yep, that's me.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 6-4.
Well, thank you very much for that. I appreciate the welcome.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Yeah, let's ask what I am.
You are the Grim Reaper. You are death. That is pretty cool, right?
I am become death. To quote the
Welcome to your new job
famous
as an overseer of Cosmopolis City.
I think I want to say nuclear physicist.
The Sun County wine region.
Nice. Okay. I can deal.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Okay, sure. A little macabre, but I'm
As it
still
is your
good.
first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Okay.
Delightful. I appreciate solid work ethics and a dedication to the craft.
Yeah, sure.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always
Which I'm
teeter
guessing
on
is the
precipice,
apocalypse.
creating endless chaos.
Alright.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Okay, sure.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now
Fate
show
is
you
just so
your
chill.
workplace. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Okay.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Sure. He's so chill. It's just because, he's Fate. he knows what's going to happen. Okay. Let's get to work. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota: 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you've made your decision. Excellent. Alright, I've got a phone. Alright, let's take a look at the profiles. Raven Kershid. Age 29. Professional athlete. Raven is enjoying a moderately successful career as a deadlifter. They have a brother, Ronald, and a child, Mira. In their spare time, they like going hiking and camping. Mira is constantly inspired by Raven's determination and wishes to continue in their footsteps. That's good. Zola Orji Omiada. Age 40. Position: pediatrician. Zola specializes in child abuse pediatrics and is able to determine signs of abuse from very subtle signs. They've had a key role in saving countless children from dangerous environments. So, given that it's my role to combat chaos, this person does a better thing for combating chaos than the other person. So, congrats, you get to live, Zola. And Raven, I do appreciate what you're doing in the world, but I am sorry to say it is my job, and that you shall pass. Let's go ahead and confirm those choices. I think we did okay. This was as well. Where am I going? The office? Alright, let's go to Fate's office.
Oh, the new Deathspawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
No, it's alright.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated.
I didn't have the best choices,
Everyone
but you
goes
know.
through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line.
Correct. I know this.
I see exactly 1 person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
I think I did.
To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good.
I know.
Not for everyone.
But this is the way it had to start.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
Nope, I think I'm good.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Alright, let's get started on another day of work. Hey, at least, generally speaking, I'm not like a tax man or something along those lines. Now, where do I work at? Is it down here? Ah, it's in the office. Yay. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I am handing you another simple task. 1 human with an engineering or industrial background must die. Business as usual, fate. Single mother lost in fatal car crash. I apologize. I truly do. But it was the best choice. Alright, broiler cook. You either grill or you broil. Those are the only 2 options for cooking food. Some people say there are other ways, but Miu disagrees. But Miu often disagrees about many things. It's in their antagonistic nature. They love board games, but for some reason most people don't want to play with them. That doesn't sound like an industrial or engineering background. Construction overseer, aspiring architect. Construction, it's the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High-rise is strong enough, but we can do better. That's what Natsume thinks. At least, lately they've started researching more ecologically sound architecture. what some might call arcologies, okay? You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing using an alloy of tin and lead? You come to Jan. Soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technological equipment, and Jan is best at it. Engineering or industrial? I feel like it's one of you two. This sounds like an industrial background. This kind of sounds like an engineering? But given that this is the most do apologize for that. Okay. I think we... Oh! Didn't mean to do that, boss. Don't worry. It's okay. Alright, we've picked out our folks. And we have them faxed away. Anyway, let's go up and see the boss. Hi, boss. How you doing?
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
It was great.
It gladdens me to hear that. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order.
Alright, excellent.
Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds great.
Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude.
I mean, I have to be a little bit macabre in my attitude, or the job's really going to let me down, Fate.
Rest
You
well.
understand this.
You will need
That's
it.
why I'm so grim.
See you
eh?
soon.
Aw, what a nice kitty. Alright. What do we do now? Come on. We end the day, yes. Sorry, control is wonking on me. Alright, the rules. 2 people. Alright. And we have quite a few more folks. What's going on? Arcology is still science fiction. Dream of the future, but we might be getting closer. Poison craze overwhelms the nation. Everything's getting broiled. Oh no. Alright, so just 2. Ain't nothing better than pressing the pedal to the metal. Feel the torque ramp up. Blast over a dirt road. Juniper lives for the excitement, the rush of adrenaline, which is surprising, as when not behind the wheel, Juniper is very calm and cool, always keeping their emotions in check. Okay, you're a cool guy. What about you? Columba is a distinguished war veteran, this day is working as a well-regarded passenger airline pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Neat! Mahala is a rising star in the culinary world, vicariously executing the head chef's will with an iron... Okay, whew! For a minute, I just read vicariously executing the head chef's, and I was like, whoa! With an iron fist and a brass mouth, the workers daydream of their tragic demise. Maybe. Jesse Ford. Jesse is committed to writing the perfect sermon and thus oblivious to the turmoil at home. Their spouse is fighting a substance abuse problem and their children are planning a party of mild debauchery. Luckily, Jesse just found a new housekeeper with unorthodox but effective methods of keeping things under control. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time he has worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there has been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Okay, so first off, you two are fantastic. I gotta stop doing that. Not that it matters, but you know. There. Congrats, you two. You get to live today. Now I have to pick 2 of you to die. So... I don't know what this means, but I don't like it. So you're going down. And is this chaos or is this politics? Is this chaos or is this politics? Kind of both, honestly speaking. The question is, let's see. How do I feel? Do I feel like somebody who takes bribes is creating more chaos than somebody who is just naturally chaotic? I don't know. I'm going to fulfill some workers' dreams today, though. And you get to live. Congrats. Okay. Let's confirm our choices and send everything through. I think I did everything proper. Now we'll go talk to the boss.
My latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Fine, more or less.
Good. One has to focus on their tasks and avoid needless emotionality. It helps maintain composure in our stressful line of
But
work.
is it stressful to a Grim? Like, I'm not a person. Do I even have emotions?
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order.
Thank
You
you.
have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Lady Poddington.
Lady
Okay,
Poddington.
About
Nice.
your payment, which I may have forgotten about earlier.
Oh, neat.
Yes, an unfortunate oversight.
I'm sure it's fine, boss.
Worry not. You will be getting back pay for the missing day.
Thanks for that. That's what I expect out of a corporation that raised me from a couple of lemons.
The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Okay.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Okay, good to know.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Sure.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
But what can I use the payment for? Does it do anything for me? I got 900 death dollars. Let's head back to my personal quarters. Head back to the office. Let's see. 3 people have to die. What is that noise? Oh, neat. It can flip. Alright, let's go ahead and move that. I wonder if I can spend this on anything. I'm also intrigued as to what's going on there. Alright, anyway. 3 humans. That's fine. Let's get this figured out. Let's see. Okay. Who needs rent caps? The market will take care of things on its own. Okay, so maybe the real estate person wasn't my best choice. That's fine. Let's take a look here. Stanislav works at Cosmopolis City Courthouse. They have few goals in life other than becoming the world's fastest typist. Already their fingers run across the keyboard like bolts of lightning, but they feel there's more that could be achieved. Well, you're not necessarily causing bad things to happen. So, okay. Scott works as a dentist, but sometimes regrets not becoming a scientist. Thinking it's too late to switch careers, they occasionally quench their thirst for science by trying to invent new tooth-filling materials. That sounds like a problem, because that could probably kill people. Ao has been herding pigs for 40 years, continuing the long line of pig farmers in their family. Ao religiously wears green boots every day, believing the touch of pig manure gives them lucky properties. You're not bad, you're just weird. Economic consultant. Anderson. Wait a minute. Anderson has saved countless of businesses from going completely bankrupt. Yet the only business they can't seem to save at all, for some unfathomable reason, is their spouse's DVD/CD rental shop. It just steers into failure all the time. Grim, I am watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. So he's checking to see if I'm actually reading. "10 years Ayasha has spent gazing through a powerful telescope at all the stars in the universe. Bit by bit, they've become ever more convinced that the world is actually some core of simulation, a realistic reproduction crafted in binary." Okay, so we have... like, okay. You will pass. Let's take a look. You will pass. And you will pass, I suppose. I don't know. There is not a lot of benefit to any of them actually living, but that's fine. Things are a bit weird, but they are what they are. And now we go up to the top to the boss's office. Stop in and say hello.
Grim, there you are.
Sure.
Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for...
Thank you so much for that, Fate. I was surprised
I am
that it was
beginning
there.
to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such
I also
a good
didn't
and
expect you to...
dedicated recap.
I thought I would have more
If
leeway
you
on
keep
my
this
job,
up,
but alright.
You will get far. Maybe even promoted to a middle
Or maybe
management
I'll be
position.
Fate, and you
Imagine
will be a
what-
Grim. I'm glad this cat seems to be a bit more sentient than one would think. Alright, I can't interact with him.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight.
Alright,
So you can
Good night.
go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
indeed. Is there any place for me to actually spend this? Oh! The Plunder Emporium.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer.
Okay.
The one you may have heard of. The famous.
Never heard of you.
great, infamous Quartermaster.
I see.
Why, I was the very pirate king of lore.
Neat.
Feared across the world.
You look
Even as I am
Pretty
grown
happy.
most humble with age, I still carry within me glory days.
okay. Sure.
Mehaps the wares of me emporium will impress ye more.
A little
Browse at
bit.
your will.
A looking glass gazing ultimately deep into the abyssal depths of the underworld. It reflects everything. Well, mostly just you. Sporting a super stylish beak, the mask hails from the era of epidemics, where physicians tried to alleviate the suffering of the inflicted. An ill omen, but it really fancies up my visage. A coin. The thing which usually makes up the largest portion of every buried treasure. Is this really the stuff that... This is it? I'll buy the mirror, I suppose?
Oh, 'tis wondrous. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse.
I see.
Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors.
And this
Built
came
a
from there?
frame From beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into.
No.
Covered it in all gold, too, course. I, a proper beauty.
Well, thank you. And this is a coin. I mean, until I learn what these do, I'm not going to spend a large amount of money on anything. But hey, having a mirror is nice. Okay. Neat. So I can change my appearance. Let's head to my personal quarters. On the day, we'll go down to the office. We'll make ourselves some more money. Doing work. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Alright. Science, we shall stop the... Or no, we shall help science. That's okay. Consultant driven to a mental breakdown after not being able to save a local DVD/CD rental shop. Okay. Local pig farmer breeds perfect pig, becomes millionaire. Typist bleeds trying to perform a demonic ritual summoning in order to gain supernatural typing skills. Okay, some of these are goofy. Local dentist accidentally poisons himself while testing experimental new tooth filling, and market experts warn against investing in Yitcoin. Alright, good to know. Let's take a look here. Fizura Williams, age 40, position investor. Fizura is an avid investment enthusiast, spending all their waking hours tracking stock prices and buying and selling stocks randomly. Despite having zero knowledge of economics and no desire to learn, they keep successfully convincing people on social media to invest in Yitcoin. Okay. That's probably not good. That's chaos incarnate. Lillian Kaur. Lillian hails from a small village on the coast where they spend their early years studying ichthyology. The Slayer inspired them to turn their attention towards global matters, to the multitudinous interrelated networks that make up our planet. Well, you live. You are a science man, you will science once again. A biochemist. Jewel was born in the countryside, but moved to the big city to go to the university. The university, plural, so you know it's the big one. They like rock concerts and bars, although their visits have fallen due to their having substance abuse issues in the past. They're trying to find a cure for the chicken flu. Well, best of luck, buddy. I hope you find the cure for chicken flu. Because you live. Geographer. I believe geography falls under a little bit of science as well. I do not know this for sure, and I'm sure my girlfriend would kill me because she's a science person, and you know, I am not. 2 humans, so out of the 3 of you, a true scholar, Elil is trying to integrate different disciplines in order to uncover the truths of the world. They live the life of science, searching for the universal theory of everything. It's not going very well, as there are many holes yet to be patched, but that's what makes it fun. Okay. So, in that case, that means, because of the science deal, I have my choice made for me. So, you, as an investor, shall fall. Ooh. We'll make it a bit more. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll just... I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you are an amazing person and you will have to pass. Sorry for it, Jim. Or Ken. I should at least learn your name. I am killing you. But, 'tis a part of the fun. Anyway, how's things going? How are things, Fate?
What a day, Grim. What good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Thank you.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
Let's see.
Is it, though? I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like.
It's not great, but we do it because it needs to be done.
Think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I'm not sure.
The question is too difficult. After all, You have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
Okay.
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns.
Well, that's good.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies.
I hope so. If you guys
We know
don't, then
what we are doing.
that would be problematic.
I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Why do all the profiles refer to people as they?
An astute observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
Okay.
Minimal.
So no gender information.
Everyone you assess is simply
Hey,
human.
well that's
After
nice.
all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules.
Of course.
Anything else? Oh, not at all.
Alright.
Yep, not a thing. Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet
Fate-
what
fate
matters
seems to
is
be-
that they cannot escape the inevitable.
Alright.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk, the result of their own deeds and
Hey.
decisions.
That almost sounds like victim blaming. Don't do that, Fate.
Then there are some
Don't do
highly
it.
complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay
Oh,
grade,
come on.
so do not worry about it.
I wanna know.
Anything else? Ah, the children. They are a special case.
Well, that's
A
good.
different set of departments to deal with. You are countless. Infinite.
Wow.
Exactly. Anything else? Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape.
Okay.
Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants.
Do not
not
ask about the plant department. Sure.
Anything else?
What about the unliving? Things, buildings?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of...
You don't know, do you?
But then again, they often feel so alive.
Okay.
I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
Very well.
Anything else? Right. It has been enlightening.
Alright, good night
I
then.
bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Alright. We got more money. Let's go ahead and head down here.
Have ye seen
The
such
Emporium?
deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
I see. Threnody to Desolation. That's kinda neat. An Infernal Illuminator. The Infernal Illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden once you've already made the choices and are passing through again. So this would help me after the game. Oh, so some of these have secrets. I'm inclined to wonder what the secrets are. Oh, I feel like there are so many good little Easter eggs. So I'm just trying to get through a week right now, and that's going to be the end of our first episode. I think we're getting close. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Let's pop this open. We will toss in the money. And we have a lot of profiles on our desk today, so that's a fun thing. Let's shut that up so the coins stop yelling at us. There may be hope for our planet yet. Scientists on the verge of a breakthrough that may help the dwindling fish population. That's great. A biochemist almost dies in a fire at work. They were able to get out by following a fleeing cat. Oh, maybe it was Fate's cat. That'd be interesting. Are we saved? Young biochemist finds a vaccine for chicken flu. Chicken flu vaccine shots now free thanks to a local donation from a local business. That's great! New highly conductive and strong material named damium found to be highly toxic. Hundreds of industrial companies frantically purging their factories. So close to the answer, I hear the notes, but the arrangements is wrong. One day I'll show them. One day the whole world will know. Neat. Okay, at least 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans age 60 or older have to die. Any humans with an economy-related profession have to die. Oh. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have harsh moments. Today is that day. An economy-related profession? So, what counts as economy-related? Banker. So yeah, a banker, that is economically related. But technically all jobs are a part of the economy. I guess that doesn't really matter though. Also another banker. In fact, you look like the same guy. Not to say that all bankers look alike, even though the game seems to think so. Not all bankers. What about you? Retired. And a teacher. Okay. 2 people aged 60 or older. There are only 2 people aged 60 or older, so I do apologize, sir. You must pass. Because right now I'm being loyal to fate. But maybe in the next playthrough that we do of this, if there is a next playthrough, I have no idea how long this playthrough is. Maybe we won't be so loyal to fate. Right now I'm doing it because it seems to be the easiest way to do things. Okay. At least a total of 6 have to die. We have 4. Let's see if there are any other economy related. Dakota is a marketing genius who could sell barbecue ribs to a vegan. Their exceptional talent landed them a job as a telemarketer. That sounds economy related enough that they will die. I do apologize, Dakota. Now, teacher. This prominently right-handed teacher enjoys playing a lot of tabletop role-playing games in the vein of Beasts and Swords or Cavernous Horrors of Death. They are deathly afraid of bugs, critters, and other such crawling beasts. Okay. Iwo wishes to become the greatest bartender in the world. They constantly perform to their regulars, juggling bottles and setting various liquids on fire. They have yet to finish one performance without something breaking, but the dream is strong. Alright. Marianne makes grievous puns on crime scenes constantly. While making the puns, they usually also slowly remove their sunglasses. This behavior doesn't hinder their professional abilities at all, though often they actually find the biggest clues mid-pun. Okay? We'll say that you live... and you will be my last death. Just because I don't want you setting something on fire. That should be everything. Alright, Fate, what have you got for me?
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time.
It's okay.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
I mean, there was a lot, but...
Good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why.
Okay.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Economic crash? That's why you kept having...
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Good night. Let's head back down to the store, see if we find anything good.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
Stark Cape is a classic attire for any grim deeds. It's pleasantly worn one, offering protection, which you won't actually need as you'll always be stuck in the office, okay? It's used to remove gravest mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a profile, one use only. Well, I do all my stuff at the end, so I'm not going to need it. And I kinda want this, because this is neat. Anyway, let's head back up to home. End the day here. I think this is our last day. And if it isn't, I'm going to cut the our first episode of this after this. That way, we can take care of things in the next episode. And I don't want to make these episodes too long anyway. I don't actually know how long I've been playing, but local man commits suicide after losing family savings and market crash. Respected financier found dead after devastating market crash. Crooked bankers, master bank officials under investigation for years-long fraud. Telemarketing company bankrupt after death of key marketer. Unexpected tornado destroys mansion of a wealthy ex-banker. Famous investigator comes out with a pun so horrendous suspect actually gets a heart attack. Teacher maimed in a freak emu-related accident. Ooh. Well, that's not great, but let's see. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Keep vigilant, fate. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against economic troubles. Let's see. Jerry is a creepy kidnapper. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling near stadiums wearing a cute mascot outfit and swiping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they will demand a substantial ransom. Well, okay, you're going to die. You're not helpful to anybody. There's one. Okay, forklift operator. Luigi is a revolutionary. Luigi wah! Or, if you do it, wah Luigi. Ah? There we go. A radical and avant-garde hero of the people, the ultimate underdog, vanguard of change, beloved by all. They love cruising around their forklift at high speeds, which, considering the forklift, is not very fast, but that is dangerous. You might be someone. Satsumi is an ostrich jockey trainer. Having been an ostrich jockey themselves until an ostrich kick ended their career, they know what it takes to make it in the brutal world. After retiring, they see the birds as nothing more than a means to an end. As such, they run an ostrich fighting ring on the side. You're a horrible person too. Achak co-owns a logging company where they work as a lumberjack. Though they comply with environmental regulations on paper, they occasionally clear protected habitats by mistake, destroying the homes of thousands of endangered birds. Leilani, a professor at Cosmopolis Central University, has dedicated their life to studying the well-being of aquarium fish. Since it's known that goldfish have a decent memory, they advocate banning small fish bowls. You live. You're a good person. Alright. Titus is the latest heir of a noble pedigree. As such, they managed to retire young due to all the inherited wealth. They sit around chilling, you know, that's fine. They're waiting to see where life takes them next. Okay. So, as much as I think it's probably a bad idea to let these folks live, I now must choose between you two to see who will pass. An ostrich fighting ring. How obscene can it get? Let's go ahead and say that you pass. And as much as ostrich fighting ring is weird, I'm also slightly amused by it, so you get to live because of that. And there we go. There's not really anybody that seems to be useful against the troubles, so that just kind of is what it is.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
Doing well.
Interesting. Yes. Your answer has been recorded for the psych eval.
Sure. I've
Now
got
then,
this.
Before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct.
Of course.
I see the required profiles are all here.
Good.
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation.
I'm ready.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats.
What do the numbers say?
Say, your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
Sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
Well, that's good.
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise. Oh,
Thank you.
do not thank me, Grim.
Sure.
We are just getting started. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize.
An award of
The office
excellence.
is proud to present you with an award of excellence.
Okay.
Display it proudly on your workstation.
Sure. 3, 4. Hey, thank you.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
Okay. Piece of cake.
Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris that will lead to a downfall.
You're right.
As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Well, thank you for that.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Until tomorrow, Fate. Yes. I now have more money. Money that I can use to purchase goods and services. Not really services,
Need ye
but
cures
goods.
for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
So let's go ahead and buy
Well,
that.
scuttle me boat, why don't you? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day.
Tell me about it.
Cave at the bottom of an ocean.
Tell me.
It was guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken. All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me.
I don't think she did.
I did die about a week later.
I do enjoy the fact that he just kind of puts his arms out like, oh, what can you do? Let's go ahead and head back to the elevator. We are going to head up here. And we are going to call this a day. Thank you all so much for tuning in to Death and Taxes with me. This has been Briarsenal, and I hope you all have a great day.